with a value proposition around making teams more productive. Today, we see those same technologies take on a new value when collaboration, learning, and knowledge become attributes of commerce, supply chain, and customer relationship management. So we've got a lot of technology to show you. One of the fundamental points of delivering integrated business solutions is seamlessness for the end user. This isn't about seeing where one application stops and another application starts. It's about getting your work done. So let's get to work. And what exactly are we working on? Well, in our demonstration, the end work product is going to be a motion picture. And our script is called Love Notes. Our script is called Love Notes. That's the little thing. Our fictional company is called iReal Studios, and I'm the studio head. Now, making a movie is a lot like other complicated projects. It's fueled by creativity, but there are endless people, locations, functions, and sub-projects to be coordinated, and things are always changing. Plus, and most importantly, success depends on getting the right people to make the right decisions at the right time. Luckily, iReal Studios has the best in the business. Let me introduce our cast. Joining me for the demonstration will be Beverly DeWitt, Tom Libretto, and Terry Sembrano. Bev will play the role of our executive producer. Up until recently, she was a Triple C employee. She worked for Triple C Productions. Triple C was a small art house studio that was acclaimed for their work with independent films and their sensitive and artistic nature. As a small company, Triple C didn't have an IT infrastructure. All of their applications were delivered over the web and in a browser. But just this week, iReal acquired Triple C. We wanted their creative people and intellectual capital. So now Bev works for us. And like any new employee, she's got to learn our systems, but she also has to get this movie into production. Tom Libretto is a stunt coordinator. He's an iReal employee and a long-time notes user. He's one of those employees who seems to know everyone and how to get things done in the company. He's able to use his social network and his knowledge of our systems to pull off many of those unreasonable requests that creep up during production. And Terry Sembrano plays the role of a producer. Because of her job function, Terry's almost constantly mobile. She hates carrying a laptop or even using a computer, so she uses mobile devices to get the work done. So let's get started and watch Bev. She becomes part of the iReal family.
Hi, Scott. I'm thrilled to be part of iReal, but I'm a bit concerned about how it's going to affect my daily work life. You see, at Triple C, we were very successful, largely because of the way that we can efficiently communicate with each other. And I don't want to give that up.
Okay, we're always looking for better ways to work with people outside the organization. Let me peek over your shoulder and see how you did it at Triple C.
Okay. We rented collaboration services from Lotus. Right here from within my browser, I got 3 fundamental forms of business communications: Connect, Meetings, and Workspaces. Connect is for instant messaging and online awareness. I can pop up this list of all the people I do business with. Some of these are Triple C employees, and others are business acquaintances of mine in the industry that I interact with on a regular basis. I can click a name and start an instant message. And I gotta tell you, Scott, I love the way I can use this to get instant answers to my critical questions.
That's great.
Now, for more planned interactions, we use these online meetings. These are the meetings that are scheduled for this month. In these meetings, we can do online application sharing and whiteboarding. Remember, Scott, when I first pitched the Love Notes concept to iReal, this is how we interacted.
Yep, I remember.
We use these workspaces to manage our projects. This is a quick place where we keep all of our work in progress. And here we keep our documents, such as scene summaries, set requirements, and costume designs. The entire team can collaborate by responding and posting edits. This is the storyboard for the Love Notes movie that we're working on. QuickPlace has really, really tight Microsoft Office integration. For example, QuickPlace automatically converted this storyboard from a PowerPoint presentation to an HTML slideshow. so you can view it in the browser. It's still stored in its native format, so I can edit it in PowerPoint and then save it back to QuickPlace.
That's great, Beth. You'll be happy to know those are the same tools that we use inside of iReal. So as Al mentioned earlier, the real news here is that Lotus is now offering this solution as a service. You probably recognize the technologies. At the same time in QuickPlace. This is a new way to acquire those functions out of the box. Now we're doing this for a couple of reasons. First and most obvious is customer demand. Some of our customers want these functions as a service with no IT investment, fixed cost.
I can manage contacts, and there's a notebook where I can keep personal journals. Let's start by looking at my calendar. Currently we're looking at the month view, but iNotes offers a number of different calendar views that I can choose from. I actually prefer to work in the 5-day view, so I can see my entire work week. To see any of the appointment details, I can just hover my mouse over an entry. Conflicting entries appear side by side, as you can see here on Thursday, where I have a new employee orientation meeting and a costume review meeting at the same time. To create a new entry, all I have to do is double-click a time block. I'm going to schedule a meeting, and to invite people, I can pull the names out of my personal contact list or out of the corporate directory. I can choose multiple names. In this case, I'll choose Scott and Chris. I also need to reserve a room, a conference room. So I can do that from the browser. I can reserve a projector. I'll fill in the subject for my meeting, which is just to present the latest Love Notes script. And next, I'm going to show you an essential business feature that other web-based mail systems don't offer. I'm going to check the schedules of my invitees to see if they can attend at this time. Well, I can see that Scott is amazingly busy, and he can't make it at this time. It's shown to me in red. However, if I move the meeting to 9:30, I can see that everyone can attend because iNote shows it to me in green. So I'll go ahead and send this invitation. So just as you just saw, being able to do a free-time search of other people's calendars from within my browser just saved me a lot of valuable time in scheduling this meeting. Now I can also print any of these calendar views. I can choose from a variety of different page styles, and I can choose from a variety of planners, so it will format it according to my planner. And when I hit print preview, you can see that it looks absolutely fantastic. Very nice. I can also view my to-do list. I can either view my to-dos as a list or graphically in the form of a Gantt chart, either by day or by week. iNotes also allows me to keep a personal contact list. I can adjust the columns here, and the contacts are displayed in a really nice business card interface. Now, one of my favorite features of iNotes is that no matter what part of the program I'm in, I can create new entries. So here within the contact, I can create a new message, calendar entry to do, another contact, or a notebook page. I'm going to select a few contacts out of the view here, and then I'm going to hit New Message. iNotes will automatically take the names and fill them into the To field. When composing messages in iNotes, I have a really nice rich text editor I can work in. So I'll type, please review ASAP, and I can make the text bigger, I can make it bold, I can apply color, I can do indenting, bullets, numbers, I can add images, I can add links, and I can run spell check.